Hello. Is there a ghost? Why does it keep focusing over there? Alright. Hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Alright, so we are perfectly halfway through the Chucky Season 2 series. So we are going to be continuing with the second half of the series. There's 8 episodes, we're on 5. Alright, so we're on the beginning of the second half. Couple things. I really hope that this is a Jake and Devin Evans and the Catholic school setting, because we really went through the ringer with episode 4. I'm still picking up the pieces of that episode, trying to put everything back together. It was a messy episode. You know, this Jake timeline is pretty much the only thing I can follow right now, but I'm just here for the ride, all right? I'm just happy to be here, all right? And I'm happy that you're here with me. So, if you want to watch my full episode reaction for not only this episode, but any of the episodes in this Chucky TV series, season 2, then check out my Patreon. Link for that will be in the description. And there's also a $1 tier, so you can even join just to give general support, help fund the channel, get access to the Discord, access to videos earlier than when I post them here on YouTube, and eligibility to vote on polls to help me pick my next movie reaction. So, once again, check out the description to see what's in store for you there. Alright, so we need to just go ahead and dive right in. These intros for these Chucky videos are short because we got a lot to work with this series. So, let's just go ahead and get into it.
Previously on Chucky. How many of you are there?
Oh yeah, and then we saw the buff Chucky. Oh gosh, are we getting both narratives in this episode? I am going to be very confused.
How do we know if this was Chucky anyway?
This is television. This is... Okay, sorry, that part was actually really cute. That was so chaotic that they just ended the episode with that. We're getting both narratives. We're in for a wild ride, folks. I mean, come on.
Beautiful, aren't they? This one is for Lexi. Just... What the hell did those monsters do to you, soldier?
Soldier. That is soldier. I'm sorry, the cute Chucky though is so funny. What? I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. I need to just watch this. Is this actually happening right now? You guys. What the?
You're not good, Chucky.
I am good.
Ew, what? Perfectly through the keyhole?
Look, I gotta help him.
Chucky,
are you okay?
Folks, you still there? I love how intense this is. The stakes are high. The stakes are high, folks. He killed the buff Chucky? No. Okay, that was a wild ride. I thought that they were gonna play it off as... my brain, you know, what our words are now. I thought that they're gonna play it off as like the big Chucky. They think that it's actually the nice Chucky doing it, but it was actually the big scary Chucky doing it.
Good Chucky, huh? Look what he did, Jake. He's a killing machine.
He's a killer queen.
He saved us from Chucky.
He is Chucky.
You got a point. You have a point there.
You're the fucking sissy.
Guest starring Alex Vincent. He's in this episode, y'all. He's alive. I knew it. I knew it. I thought that they were gonna wait until the very last episode. They couldn't. It's now.
There is no good Chucky.
I mean, I don't know. The other one is so cute when he's innocent that I want to believe that he's changed. Okay, worst possible time. He's like, what the frick? He's like, why did you stab that doll in a crucifix setting? Oh my gosh. That is literally vile. Oof. Homegirl is going through it.
You don't look so good.
No, I'm going to the bathroom. I need to be alone.
Girl, does she not understand that she's going through, like, having a panic attack? A withdrawal? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I mean, she said her mom had a drug issue.
If you don't quit while you're ahead, you're going to die.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nadine.
Have you ever had a pet that was your bestie? 4th grade. Mom had left the cage open and he was scurrying around on the floor.
I'm scared.
She was passed out and she wouldn't wake up that time.
Rosita, go with your friend. She's so cute. Her voice is so soft that it's just so innocent and pure. Finally.
I'm sorry.
You know, she hasn't even told Jake and Devin that she was doing this, right? They kind of just thought. Caught in Mesa. What in the hell just happened? Oh yeah, what? So what's going on with this? Yes. Why did you knock me out? Why did you have to kill anyone at all?
You murder people.
Yeah.
It's an addiction. Have a little compassion. I can't just to murder people. Is that so bad?
I don't. You keeping a prisoner who you dismembered was normal?
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's a little funny. Do I have to really explain how messed up this is to you?
Who's Tiffany Valentine?
How do they know who Tiffany Valentine is? Or Nika? Well, okay, I know how they know Nika, but how do they know Tiffany? I love that we have to explain to her why this is all messed up. Okay, you can't just Febreze everything, girl. Wait, what? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? The body's gone. Well, that makes things easier for me.
So, what did it feel like when you killed him?
Jake?
Like I finally knew what I was for.
No, that's an issue. Jake really chose this Chucky doll over his own boyfriend. Bruh.
Who would take Trevor's body, though?
An enemy.
Yeah, this Chucky doll is starting to worry me. Maybe it's the priest. He saw the body and is... I don't know. It's not a full fleshed out theory. But maybe it's the priest. Oh, and the smile is on there too? Now, wouldn't they be confused about why there's blood? Okay, and now the face is like normal. But when they look back, it's, smiling. What's going on? He's still alive.
You remember that time in high school when we snuck out meet with the Dean brothers?
Yes.
Nope.
It was so long ago. It was almost like we were different people.
That was so odd, y'all. Another secret room? What?
Do you have a check for me? Isn't that precious? I'm starving. You promised me chocolate. I look so beautiful. That's me. For years, I've made you money playing online poker.
I mean, I guess they did switch because she said switch in the original voodoo spell.
I need to convince your sister that I'm you. Tell me about those Dean brothers.
I mean, she could just lie, right? She doesn't actually have to help her. But how did she escape? And then she hijacked that car, and how did she escape that, right? Is that the same doll? No, because her head got chopped off. So what doll was that? I'm talking about the very first episode when we saw that big truck fall off the cliff.
I sure hope you find Trevor. I just feel so bad. Who would do something like that?
You would do something like that. You killed my mom.
That was a different Chucky. He's not like that anymore.
Why is he choosing the doll over his boyfriend?
Did I really do those things?
Maybe the plan was to brainwash him all along so that Jake can hear a nice Chucky just say, I'm sorry if I did those things. And it doesn't help us at all, really. It doesn't help do anything.
I know you're good.
But what if there's still evil inside me too?
Even the doll is agreeing with Devin. Come on, Jake. Get it together.
It's like looking through my mom's Instagram.
Why? Why is it like looking through your mom's Instagram?
There.
What is this?
I think they're breadcrumbs. Like he's leaving a trail for himself to find his way back home.
Huh? What?
Should we tell Jake?
So then the priest usually says something like,
What are they doing? Are they getting married?
godparents, they're usually part of this.
Oh, they're baptizing him?
You could be my godfather, Jake.
What is... Why is this...
Oh.
Why are they baptizing him? What? Why does this keep going over to the ghost? Like, just stay on me. Why are they baptizing him, folks? This is actually very cute.
Wow. What a feeling.
I'm with them. I'm like, what is going on? I'm with Lexi and Devin. What is happening? I just love that someone wrote this. You know? Dami and Zini is choosing chaos on a daily basis. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that would freak me out. How? But you got stabbed in like the freaking heart. Wait, is she?
I knew it. I knew it was you.
She thinks it's God?
How can I serve thee, Lord?
What? You're pulling my tail. You are pulling my tail. She thinks it's God. All right, and now we have a human servant here. Okay.
When you were talking about the Dean brothers earlier, remember when they wanted to raise money for the orphanage that they grew up in? So they got the whole band back together, and then the cops were after them for...
Jennifer.
Yes?
That is the plot of the Blues Brothers.
I was gonna say, that's a movie. I knew it. See, I'm telling you, she just had to say a lie.
I'm going to make your life so miserable.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, I was not expecting this to happen.
Meg, it's me, Jennifer. In here. I'm in here.
What the fuck? Is she gonna believe her? Don't hurt your sister. Well, not really your sister, Jennifer Tilly.
Oh my god.
She does believe her?
Oh.
Don't kill her.
Meg, look out.
What? Girl, okay. Meg, run out of the way. Why are you just standing there? Why did she just stand there? Okay, what? You're gonna kill your kid too? Just saw everything. Eddie's soldier.
Who are you? My name is Tiffany Valentine, and I'm your goddamn mother.
That was actually very scary, the way she said that and the look in her eyes. Did you see her eyes? Jesus Christ. I'm really freaked out. I hope Glenn knows to run for their life. Jesus Christ.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Okay, she looks scary too, that Tiffany doll. Your kid's just watching all of this go down.
I see now that it was a mistake.
You see now, after you already killed Jennifer Tilly's sister?
And I did the same thing to you kids also.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I have one last birthday present for you.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The arm. I'm just kidding. Is it? Please don't be another doll. I swear. Oh, is it gonna be the original doll? It is! Why did they create that doll that look like that? They do kind of look like that doll. That was actually pretty good casting.
What about Glenda? It's for them too.
You're both the doll. This feels like a freaking finale. Wait, what? Why did they set the house on fire? Yeah, this is so chaotic, but I love that we're actually bringing it back, you know, bringing it back with the dolls, the children. Yeah, this feels like a freaking finale. I'm surprised this is only episode 5.
Look.
What, they all sacrifice themselves to, like, the Colonel? This is scary. What the hell?
What the fuck is this?
Wait, who was that? Oh, okay, so that's all the people that have died so far.
Andy.
He's the Colonel, right?
Charlie?
What?
That's Colonel to you.
Ah! And it ends like that, folks. It ends like that. It ends like that. Okay, we got a lot to talk about, folks. First and foremost, Andy is alive. We're correct. And I also think, so far, 3 of my predictions have been true. The predictions that I did, basically, I think the first episode that I did of the series, I predicted that Kyle was alive, that Andy was alive, and I think I even said that the therapist was in on it. I was like, please don't tell me this therapist is in on this world. I mean, I don't trust anyone. I'll find the clip if it happens. All right, I know that I said that. Somewhere. I don't know if it was about the therapist. I think it was. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call that a win. Why? Why? So he's like taking care of Andy. That was so odd. Let me take this off. Woo. That was so odd. He was like taking care of Andy's leg. And I kind of thought too for a minute, but I didn't say anything when they're like, oh, the Colonel, the main Chucky, whatever. Part of me was like, what if it's the bald Chucky? You know, he got made fun of a lot in that very first episode. He was like, you know what? I've had it. You are all gonna bow down to me and do what I say. So that wouldn't surprise me. And sure enough, it looks like it is the bald Chucky. That's hilarious. I was freaking right. Let's go. But yeah, that was so odd. So the therapist is in on it. I think Andy's obviously being held against his will, but now we're actually somewhere, you know what I mean? Now we are basically, like, we're at a good jumping off point. I really feel like those first 4 episodes really did help establish and help set up for the rest of this, because as it was very confusing, now I just feel like the rest of the episodes are gonna be really freaking good. This one was really good because I feel like we actually did get a lot of questions answered, you know what I mean? I'm still a little confused on what the other Tiffany doll was, because remember the very first episode, the Tiffany doll, she had a gun, was pointing it to Andy, and she was like, shut up and drive. And Andy blew off her head, basically shot her. Her head came off. But who was that? Who was that? Because we have another Tiffany doll that's caged up, and that's what she had. So it could not be the same one. That means there's 2 different ones. How? I don't know. I wonder if this is a prediction. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Let me throw some predictions out there. Prediction number 1. What if they get Glenn and Glenda, because it's been a hot minute since we've had some voodoo going on here, voodoo spells. What if they put Glenn and Glenda against their will back into the doll body? Or maybe it is with their will, because they both express that they never feel whole or like a complete person or whatever. So maybe they're like, this is the only way to do so is if we, you know, transfer our soul back into the OG doll. And maybe in doing so, prediction number 2, if that happens, in doing so, they'll be able to remember everything that basically happened in Seed of Chucky, and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping the rest of the episodes explain how Andy got there, how Glenn and Glenda knew Kyle or met up with Kyle, or explain the whole Kyle debacle. I hope we get some explanation about like the whole Nika and Kyle thing. Oh my gosh. And then I freaking forgot that the nun was like, how do I serve you, oh Heavenly Father, to the freaking buff Chucky. Also, there's so much, I'm sorry, but Devin and Jake need to work out their issues, all right? I don't know why Jake keeps literally choosing this doll over Devin. I understand he's got his own issues, but come on, are we forgetting who Chucky is? I mean, I'm on Lexi and Devin's side of this whole thing, but oh my gosh. I know they can't kill off Devin and Lexi. They're too big of characters, but I really hope that they're okay because they're in the forest. We left off on that and now they're like in trouble because they see all this stuff going on and the therapist. I swear, I need to find that clip because I swear I said that the therapist was in on it because I said something like gaslight gatekeep girl boss. I know I did. Anyways, so with that said and done, I want to give a shout out to my spook suppliers, Matt O'Keefe, AJ, Mark Sylvester, Terrell, Chase, Jeb Manning, and the Mysterious Flame. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, so full episode reaction will be on my Patreon. I like to read the comments. Sometimes I am scared to read the comments, so joining the Discord or signing up for my Patreon, joining the Discord and discussing there is, you know, I'm a lot more attentive there, so it's a lot easier to access me there. I keep up with that a lot more frequently than my YouTube comments, so that's also a benefit of signing up for my Patreon. Again, that's $1 a month. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I'm actually very excited to see where the rest of this season takes us because so much is going on and now I feel like everything in the series is truly coming together. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz, and as always, thanks for watching.